Some of our organization's motivations participating in the ELL were aligned with a new strategic plan we were putting in place. Some of the history of the motivations sits with different people because there's been different people involved in the ELL over the course of it. I think this most recent group of people is really people across the organization at different levels sort of coming together to figure out how to advance race equity and also how to make the strategic plan like come alive and figure out areas where it's happening and not happening.
It was a good space for us to kind of connect with one another and kind of share some challenges and experiences in regards to like our work towards racial justice as an organization. I think a lot of us share like similar challenges. And I think that was a safe space where we could kind of raise these issues and think about strategic ways to hopefully address them in the future.
My experience with the ELL, participating in it broadly, has been it was nice to have a space that was facilitated by someone outside of our organization. It felt more safe and it felt more open, and like it was a container as well that you could go into and then you could leave.
It's just so helpful to have like an outside person being able to come in and like participate in the process with you, but also like having that outside perspective to be able to like name the things that are happening that they're perceiving, and then also be able to like push us forward has been really helpful. One that's popping in my mind, which is time. That's not like a resource that can be given per se by the ELL or anyone, but just for us as an org in general, like being able to like slow down and not try to do a million and one things versus like focusing our attention on fewer things that we can do really well would be, I think, is essential for us being able to continue down this process.
When I first came, it felt like equity's definition or equity's bucket was like tiny or smaller or very limited to a few group of people. And now as I've raised issues and participated in being able to engage more within the organization, and as the organization also interacts with many partners across the nation, the awareness and the understanding of equity and understanding that everybody's coming with the same definition or level or what have you, I think is just expanded.
I think for me, something that I've been kind of able to better identify is just being able to connect with other people's experiences and like think about how organizationally or like some structurally as an organization, like what are some of the core issues that we're dealing with and being able to have that space to really reflect on them, I think helped me better understand a bit more about the challenges that I see sometimes on a daily basis. I think that space also kind of validated me personally, being able to share with others like who are going through similar challenges.